Good morning, everyone. Here we are again for another motivational talk with one of my students who I'm amazed with the progress she has made in the last couple of months. We have an interesting story on how we met, and it is an interesting experience to bring Ayurveda in life of people who are living a normal life. That means they're not connected to health field. And today she's a basic consultant, and she'll tell you more about it. So hello, Basia, how are you?
Hello, Dr. Shivani. It's lovely to see you. I'm great. Thank you.
Okay, please
Thank you for the invitation.
Yes, thank you. And please tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do.
I'm from Poland, but now I'm living from a few years in Ireland, and I'm working here. In Poland, I was studied history and I was working in the museum. In Ireland, I'm like I have normally work like I'm working in the shop, but I'm a sales assistant. But I was interested in for many years like holistic therapies, and I was reading a lot, especially about nutrition and healthy lifestyle and healthy diet, because I wanted to help my family members and my family and my friends, and I was looking for more information about like how to live more healthy and like how to deal with disease.
Okay, so from history to health, how fascinating is that? From history to a shop to help people with their health, as now a certified basic consultant with Shivani Ayurveda. Isn't that an amazing journey?
Yeah, just journey just starting for me, because I have a lot of work to do with myself. That it's amazing. Like the course was amazing for me because I learned that first I have to heal myself if I want to help different people. And first I didn't understand this, but during the course, I know now that it's very, very important.
Exactly. So what actually, like I remember our first meet, you met me for a consultation, and I remember we had problems at your end with the speaking system, and you were really nervous that we would lose the hour. And it's amazing. It was my first consultation, which I did on Messenger.
Yeah, I know, because I wasn't able to put all technology.
Exactly. And look at you now, you look much more centered, aligned, and, calmer. So it has been a journey, like with our first meet to here. So how do you see this progress? Like what difference has the level 1 made for you?
For me, the course, it's really amazing. It's helped me a lot. I feel like more calm down, more relaxed, more peaceful. And it's helped me meet myself. It's amazing work for me for the 10 weeks. I slow down because like last few years I was just in rush, no time for myself. I think I even didn't want to slow down. And this course helped me with this and show me like the way that first I have to meet myself, my needs, and take care about myself, because this is the most important thing when we would like to heal themselves.
Right. You had read a couple of books before, right? About Ayurveda. What is the difference in between a book and the course and the journey you took? How could you describe it for us?
I read really a lot about Ayurveda. I was reading books, I was watching webinars, I was reading articles, even later in English language when it was better. But I see that I never had, to be honest with you, any consultation before, like with you and our course. And I did a lot of mistakes to recognize my constitution. Like I wasn't sure exactly what doshas I should balance, and this consultation with you, and later consultation during the course, and the course gave me really great base, because now I know how to balance my doshas, what nutrition exactly I have to put, because I was in mistake, and all the time I was doing wrong things. And I think we need someone like teacher or guide which one show us like what exactly we have to do, that we're not doing in the wrong way like I was doing. So this is really great course for the really good foundation.
I think, Basia, this is so important thing what you have said, because when I consult people, I find that they're doing a lot of wrong things and taking up time, which is really limited and precious in today's world. And this time, what you're spending doing wrong things, if you're doing right things for yourself, you will make a progress. But we are so attached to our own reality, so we cannot really see it from near. What we think we need to balance probably might be a second thing. Like maybe you think you need to balance your weight or lose weight, but before losing weight, there are many things you need to understand about yourself and how you landed in this issue. So the thing is, like, people see only medicine as one solution, and medicine taking, and especially the chemical medicine, like, okay, have a blood pressure and take a medicine, and we forget that there's a personal responsibility we all have, which is better when we have the knowledge, right? So we are more aware, and nobody can be with you. Like, the course has finished now, and it's like, long time that the course is finished, but the knowledge, so you're not dependent on me to come back and ask again and again. And every time you're aware, right? Like, you're aware of, like, okay, this was my day and that's what I did, and so what's happened and how I can balance it.
Yeah, this is amazing, and I love the independent. That's why really, when you encouraged me for this course, I was like, yeah, I want to do this. Just I was looking for a really good course, and this course was great, and I'm happy because I don't have to ring someone or make diet for me, because if I have some stress, I know how to deal with this. I know the way, like, what nutrition I have to put myself or my family. I can help them also, like. And it's really amazing because I know the tools, I know the base knowledge foundation, and I know how to work with this. And it's really, really amazing.
Right. And I think if tomorrow you're going to even an Ayurvedic doctor for some medicines or anything, you will be able to know that what he's prescribing you, and you will be able to see it from a point of view of experience about Ayurveda, not like from a neutral perspective of, many of us come back from Ayurvedic consultation wondering, like, oh, why do I have to not eat milk products? Or why has this doctor told this? Because there's limited hours in a consultation. So now when you go to anybody on a very high expert also, know the basics nicely.
Yeah, this is great. And I don't have to ask what is Vata, what is Kapha, like, I know how to balance them and how to work with this. That if I just know this can be very, very helpful.
Right.
It's really
and
amazing.
What specifically attracted you to this style with what I teach? It's a little different style. It's very simple, easy, and we had fun in the course. All of us admit it, right? Like, we smiled and laughed and learned strictly. It was not really like, not a strict learning. So what attracted you to this level 1?
I wanted to get base about nutrition. But like, the course was okay, it was really a lot of material. I was like, wow, impressed. Like, I didn't expect that online course will be, that it will be so much knowledge. But also, I love the psychological part from your course. It's really amazing, and we can really, it can really help a lot. I didn't expect that psychological side Ayurveda, it's so important, like, to heal ourselves, and I think to help me really a lot. This psychological knowledge.
That sounds good. Okay, so tell me, how does it change your relationship with your partner, this course?
I know, like, I'm more oriented. I know, like, I'm more peaceful, and I have more patience. I stop being so judgmental for him, for myself, and for people around. And it's really, really lovely to know this, and to know the doshas around, to watch people and observe their behaviors. And it's, like, it's really helpful for myself. I'm just more relaxed, and I don't have so big pressure like before.
Right. So what does your partner say about you?
Oh, he was happy that during the course I could talk with girls a lot of hours, and he doesn't have to listen about Ayurveda.
Right. So you found like-minded people.
Yeah, like, and he was laughing because he's not interested too much, like, holistic fields, but he was very happy that I'm happy, that he saw the difference, that I'm, that I'm very happy, and I was really enjoying the course, that it's really, really good. Yeah, you can see this energy.
But I think that's where you should never force anyone to kind of follow your path. You radiate, you change. People look at you and say, like, oh, what have you done that you look so balanced and so, nice and healthy, and then you can tell them, well, I can offer you a
Yeah.
basic consultation to help you out, because if we will start to explain them a whole Ayurveda, it might be very difficult for them to understand. And it's like astrology. We want to just hear about our star signs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you want for astrological session and somebody explains about all the star signs. So then you can start with telling him more about his constitution, and from there,
Yeah.
make him do something, get some results. And I'm sure
Yeah.
your boyfriend will be a follower of Ayurveda too.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to him. Oh, you have a lot of pitta and kapha, like that. He was listening, like, and he was like, "Oh, really?" No,
Right.
it's really nice.
Right. Because we are all looking for solutions. So when we can give them a
Mhm.
solution, they can relate more to our science. And that's what even the level 1 is based on. You have a study, so you have an understanding of all, but then specifically at point with my experience, I help you to find out solutions for yourself. Because often
Yeah.
we are studying a course, and I have done it too. I bought a course and I started to study, and like, but me, I need somebody to talk after
Mhm.
listening to all of this. Like, who's going to talk to me? And I
Yeah.
found no one, because the course was like, it came with like, webinar or talking about doubts, but
Mhm.
nobody was talking about me.
Yeah.
And so I realized this, that in any online course, there's a lot of value in personal guidance about using the
Yeah.
materials for yourself.
But
Okay.
it was so sorry, Dr. Shivani. I love also that I English is not my first language, and I was struggling. I was afraid to apply for the course because I wasn't sure will I manage. But it was really amazing because we had platform, we had recordings that even if I wasn't able to be on the live class, I could watch at home, and we could print PDFs and everything and put all questions on the platform, and you was answering like on Friday live class, and it's really really big help. It's really amazing.
Well, I never noticed that your English was bad. I don't know what you're talking about, but still,
Thank you.
okay. You maybe you did not write the answers in a grammar correct something,
um,
but it was not a grammar test. It was a concept test. So I didn't find your English really bad. But sometimes we
Thank
have
you.
this fear. English, more than English, the essence of having patience and understanding towards students and why they're coming from and helping them out. So if completely you speak Chinese and not one word of English, of course the course is not for you. But like, I don't think you're in the candidate list about,
Um,
yeah.
Thank you. But it's much easier, now I know
Yes.
that it was really very helpful for me.
Yes, technology makes it easier because you can
Yeah,
watch the videos again and again. You have the access to the platform for 1 year, so you can
yeah.
redo the course 2, 3 times actually. So it is like easier with the repetition to get it, because when you read it for the first time,
Hmm.
probably you don't get it also.
Yeah, yeah, it's better watch and again, and after when we finish course, when I start watching again videos, I was like, oh, everything is just start be sorting in my head, like it's really really good.
Okay, so the course has personally improved your life in the way of taking decisions for your health
Yeah,
and
yeah,
made
yeah.
you
Oh, a lot.
happier.
Yeah, I'm more happier, I'm more relaxed, and even after our first consultation, when you told me a few things, which one I should apply to my life, I was like, I had a big brainstorm. I was like, oh my God, it's so easy, and I didn't think about this. And when I start implement this in my life, it was really easier, no pressure. Like why I was worried about this like all time, like wasting my time and my health. But it's really, really much improvement, and especially also with emotions
Hmm.
because now I know how to deal with them and I more understand like my past and I stop be in the past more like I'm more in at present now. That is really, really important, I think.
It is. Smiling, happy, knowledgeable consultants. So a basic consultant or a professional consultant, we can always help people through this course, because one person can help 20 other people to stay in a
Mhm.
lighter form and work towards health. Health
Yeah.
cannot come in one day, and we can
Yeah.
move from a point of being sick to not sick and then being healthy, but we have to start. And to start, we
Mhm.
need to first start with ourselves, understand Ayurveda in a way you can use it and get the knowledge for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I remember when you were studying, when we were learning during the course, that first you have to relax because when you relax, you really start healing yourself, and this is really important because I
it
think now
is.
in modern life we are all time rushing work, so many duties, kids at home, like, and we're just struggling like no time, and we need to slow down and start take care about themselves, I think. And this is very
Totally.
important. This is
Yes.
first step, like I think, slow down and just relax, no pressure, and start to take care about us.
Yes. I think so, yes. And I think the group dynamics is really amazing. All this people who are into the field of Ayurveda, like you said, you don't, bore your boyfriend with this information anymore. You had a team,
He
and
was happy.
yeah,
I
and
can talk with girls
everyone
1 hour on the phone.
smiling, discussing, sharing ideas, encouraging each other, and
Yeah,
really connecting on a good level. So you found a lot of new Ayurvedic friends who shared the
yeah.
same vision like
And it's
you.
amazing to talk with them and share, because on the platform, of course, we were writing about our lives, our past, and it's so amazing to like read different stories and how they impact their life. And with this knowledge, psychological knowledge from our course, it's really amazing, like how you can like put everything in small pieces, like everything together,
Yes.
and it's really, really nice.
Yes, I think like this is one of the extract of my work, because often when I went to other countries and I had 1 hour or 2 hours and I tried to tell them everything, it didn't work because they knew
Mhm.
nothing. And
Too much.
that, yeah, it was too much. It was just like you're hungry and somebody has put a buffet in front of you and you're so hungry you eat all, but then
All.
you have digestive problems, because you ate too fast and too much, and that's what was happening. But I was, always like motivated to give my knowledge in a form that is a form of extract which people can use and really make
Mhm.
their everyday life better, and start with putting Ayurveda in their own lives, improve their health. So
Yeah.
it's easy to understand the ACOC1 or the basic
Yeah.
consultant course.
It's very easy, and I it's good that you put like every week like separately, one by one, because I know myself I could jump straight to the, oh, nutrition, I love it, oh, this was really sorted, everything was step by step, like really explain it very simply language, and that everyone can understand this. That's It's
Yes.
really, really good, very easy
Nice.
understand.
Piece by piece, we kind of got into
Mm-hmm.
way that you got a profound circle of close knowledge to help your friends. So continue
Yeah,
helping people around you, and
yeah,
give them
thank
the
you.
knowledge of their prakriti vikriti, and improve their
Thank
connections with
you.
themselves. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you in the level 2 next year, Basia, because I look
Thank you.
forward to your personality. Your personality is smiling, and your personality is always in a light way. And I wish that you keep this smile on your face always.
Oh, definitely, I will be back. Thanks a million, Dr. Shivani, for invitation. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you
Bye
very
bye.
much. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
So here we had Pasya with us, who told us about how she came to Ayurveda, how she really centralized and balanced herself. And she had read a lot of books and courses before. Still, she found it difficult to find the right information for herself. Now, how can you basically think about really finding the right information when you're with the diagnosis, or when too much things are going on in your head? That's where really the Ayurvedic education of being a basic consultant makes you aware 24/7 about the right things you have to do in order to heal. Because, as I said, if you do the wrong things, then you're wasting time, and not only wasting time, you're losing motivation and energy. So, coming into the world of Ayurveda, it's good to have books, but it's also really good to have this journey of understanding Ayurveda, Ayurvedic psychology, Ayurvedic nutrition, detoxification in a way that it can really be a journey which impacts your life forever. And this is what Ayurvedic Consultant online course level 1 is about. It's about getting you happy and healthy. And then, if you wish to study further and help other people out, you can continue with the level 2, but otherwise you're really happy and healthy as a basic Ayurvedic consultant. So the next journey for this starts on 30th September. This is the last one for this year. And those who are willing to make the change and learn a new style Ayurveda, doesn't matter what basics you have studied before, in a way which is like aligned and progressive to help yourself out and then help your family friends out, you're invited to join the course. And in case if you need any more information, I'm here directly to talk to you, answer your questions. Just put them in the post below and we'll get back to you with answers. So stay happy, stay healthy, and keep smiling. I wish you a very good day, and I'll see you in many more videos.